Hey, how's it going everyone? Shenmue here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 8.9 bonus update notes, give it a quick overview, give a few opinions here and there. Okay, maybe a lot of opinions. But yeah, we're going to go into this. This is a pretty small patch notes, so not going to be here long, so let's not waste any time, get right through it. Athena skin, pretty cute. Fenrir skin, I actually like it. I think that's a pretty nice look. I think they should probably expand on this look. I think it's only like the... Is it Ymir or Geb? I think it's Ymir has a skin like that. Yeah, it looks really cool. I like that look. Ao Kuang skin, that's nice. I would like more, not flamboyant, like unique fantasy type skins for Ao Kuang. This is a little derivative. I'll be honest. Deep Sea Scotty, another theme that I wish they would explore a lot more, because I think there's like only the Poseidon skin has a skin like this. I think it's totally awesome, and I love this look. The shark is also a really nice touch too. So let's get into this. Vampiric Shroud, decreasing the physical protections from 10 to 5. Just get rid of the protections at this point, boys, please. Could we just be done with this? Would we not have a physical protection starter for a squishy, please? That ends up getting abused by Guardians anyways. Yeah, I think if you're going to put it to 5, I think just remove it at this point, Like, what are you saying with this? Aren't you just saying we don't want protections on this item if you only give it to 5? Because, I mean, it still has the reduced magical power, right? So, I mean, I don't really see the point of this, but okay. I mean, I'll take another Vamp Shroud nerf as a jungler, right? So, Yotens Wrath gets a nerf from 50 power to 45. This was some goofballery. I don't know why Yotens was touched. It was given a 2250 gold without reducing any of its stats, its CDR, its power, its pen. Really, you touch none of that, and you make it the cheapest first item spike in the game, like between soul laners, carries, mid laners. Nobody had a spike like this. Like even supports didn't have a 2250 spike. It was all around 2400, which is what Yotens was at already. So maybe make it 2300, but no, 2250 is what they make it. That was a little goofy, honestly. I think this will help tone it down a little bit, but still, 2250, that's hard to beat. But of course, there's Brawlers and Crusher, which are also really great items right now in this tree as well. So maybe we'll just see people move away from Yotens and just go straight into full damage. So Trance gets a small 5 power nerf. I mean, that's not really going to do too much. I guess it's going to help, make it a bit less of a power spike because, 45 on Trance, like the power of Trance comes when it's like halfway stacked up and like goes from there. But yeah, little 5 power nerf isn't really going to do too much. Definitely still going to get picked up. I think we still saw people not go trans, actually, in the SPL and stuff like that. On guys like Hachiman, I think Izanami as well. They decided to not go trans. They still want the attack speed build. So, like, it is still there. So I think they just want to take down the trans build a little bit. Because, like, Uller is just running things right now. I mean, Uller's hype, so, like, I'm down. But, they want to tone down the trans build a little bit and then leave the attack speed build where it was. So, that's okay. Circuit, they're again trying to hit tank Circuit with this. Okay, I guess. So they're going to hit the base damage once again, and they are going to make it scale harder once again. Okay, I guess. I don't know. Like, Circuit's been tank Circuit for so long now, it's like, why even bother? That's just what the character is now, Through no fault of Hi-Rez, I guess. There's more the players trying to make the character work, right, in the current meta space for some time now, and she's pretty much only been, at least in the SPL, I mean, you can still play her damage, and she still feels okay, but in the SPL, at least, it's pretty much always been Bruiser or full tank Circuit, right, so, and they're trying to hit that again. I don't know why. I mean, she's still going to get played, I think. This does hurt, but, like, dude, hybrid items are so good anyways that, like, they probably make up most of that damage. At least not early, but I mean they do make up that damage. Ryzen gets a nerf to something that I don't think needs to be nerfed, his dash. So he no longer does damage on the lightning smaller AoE teleport. So they increase the damage on the thunder AoE. To the full damage basically, right? Yeah, so he doesn't have the little small AoE and then dashes. Is that what they mean? Yeah, so base added together, scaling is cut by 10% total. Okay, so yeah, they nerfed the damage on the dash. I don't know. I don't think that's the issue with Ryzen at all. But Ryzen does get another nerf in the full patch, so I'll discuss more of it there. But this, I don't really think it's going to affect anything. The other nerf, yes, it will affect things, but I think Ryzen is still going to be great. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why why they did this. It's kind of pointless. But move on to Artio, getting a 1 second nerf to her 1. This is okay. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's okay in lane, but it's not really going to affect too much in lane. But I think this is more for, like, team fights, I think. So, like, she can't get her 1 off multiple times in a fight, potentially, because of this. But it is only 1 second, right? So, not going to come up too often. I know they don't want to put this character back in the gutter, right? So, I guess. Cerberus, huge nerf to Cerb. Absolutely awesome nerf, I think. Because this was ridiculous. 54 protections shred on that ability was ridiculous. And you'd be like halfway through a game, and Cerberus would still be hitting you for 100% damage on his 1. You know, you'd press T and you'd see just the damage number of the 1 without any mitigations next to it, because he was just shredding everyone's protections completely and utterly, and it was stupid. And when a jungler ganked you when you were laning against a Cerberus, Cerb would press 2, and then the jungler would just do true damage to you. Essentially, it was stupid. It wasn't really fair. You know, this guy just sits on you, pressing W while pressing 2, and shreds all of your protections, and you're dead. So, I mean, it wasn't even that effective into tanks. It was more just like if you press 2 on a squishy, they're dead, guaranteed. Like, they have to beads and jump away instantly, and then hope there's no follow up on you, because you're just dead in that case. It's pretty funny. I think at one point when my friend was playing Cerberus, and then he just pressed 2, and I was like, oh, he pressed 2. All right, I'm gonna Sasana ult, and then just spam my abilities, and then he was just dead because I did almost true damage. So yeah, I think definitely needed a nerf on that, and not even just a raw damage. I think the protection shred was the issue there. Maybe the raw damage on the 1 could be changed too. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We can go for there. So minions are now healed for 50% of the total amount of the hell heal. That's nice, but I do think with like the Sylvanas nerf, right? I think it's all or nothing. Like, should you even be able to heal minions with abilities? I think the answer is yes, honestly. But I think Sylvanas' heal on minions could potentially come back if they do something like this. I think that'd be kind of funny to experience, and then we can go from there. Because like I want to see that again. I want Sylvanas to be like Omega meta. You might call me crazy, but I like fun. You know, as long as we're the ones playing Sylvanas, of course. But yeah, I mean, healing minions, it's like it's one of those things that doesn't get talked about a lot, but it can actually be really problematic. Like, you think of someone like Ra, right? Like, oh, Ra's not OP, but I mean, healing minions, it's pretty good. So like, I feel like either everyone should be able to heal minions or no one should be able to heal minions. That's what I think. Because it just feels kind of cheap sometimes. Like, it's just like, oh, he healed his minions arbitrarily. Okay, well, that tower's dead. Or, oh, I can't push into this anymore. That's just my opinion. Oh, also, they're doing this thing with the skin voice actors where they credit all the actors on the bottom. That's cool. So yeah, that is this bonus patch notes. Didn't really change much. I think they're just trying to chip away at the power of the current trans build. Nerf Tankster a little bit. Don't know what this is. Nerf the 2 problematic soul lane guardians, and then nerf Hell again. Please just keep on nerfing her. I don't mind. Yeah, that's this patch. It's a pretty whatever patch. I don't think much is gonna change, honestly. But most excited about this Cerberus change because that protection shred was just way too much. Yeah, that about wraps up these patch notes, dude. That was quick. Nice. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time for the big patch. I'm going to have to take a big gulp of my water for that one. All right, see you there.